Hello, welcome back. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss the Java Collections stack class. Okay, and if we want to use it, we need to import the respective class. It's java.utility and dot stack. We need to import it because it's a generic one. So whenever we want to use it, we need to specify the object type. Okay, so first here we create an integer stack. Okay, so we use a wrapper integer class. And then you can call the empty function push, pick, pop, pick. Okay. And so pretty straightforward here. And we can also see the first part of the running result. Is an empty is true and 80 top and popped and then 100. Is it pretty straightforward here? And then what this program does, it has two sentences. Okay. And then what it does is create another two stack, but they are character stack. Okay. Then we call the function. Okay. And to get the two stack from this method, string to alphanumeric stack, and we pass in with the two sentence. And then because we have this two stack, what we do next is we try to get to the top of the stack and find if some letter is in the stack, okay? And then we finally check if both sentences are palindrome, so we call the respective method to check. And let's see the result here. Yeah, it does show. Yeah, so the top item and is Q in the stack, and that, yeah. And then next, let's take a look at the two methods that we defined here, okay? So the first method is a string to alphanumeric stack. The parameter is a string. What it return to return a character stack. Okay. So here you create a character stack object. Then we loop through the string. Okay. So suppose you have hello world string, right? So then you use this. So the stack is a character. So you have hello, L, like this. And the last is D, is it? Yeah, so you create this and you get each character. And but before we push it to stack, we convert it to all capital. Okay, all capital to uppercase, and then push it to the stack. Then you can return the stack. So the stack hold all of the uppercase letters. So that's what this method does. And what the next method does is try to check if the string is palindrome. Okay, so what we do is we first create a stack. We call it a backward stack, and we also create another stack. We call it a forward stack. So whatever the string, we just call the previous method that we just discussed, string to alpha. So you convert that sentence to a forward stack, okay? And then here we have this backward stack. So for this backward stack, what we do is we loop through the forwarding stack. and get each of the item to the backward. So suppose initially you have like this, hello, suppose is it? And then what you're going is for each loop, is it? And the loop through the top to the bottom, that will have L, then E, then H. Okay, so this is a forward, and this is a backward stack. Okay, it's two stack we create. And then how do we check if it's a polygon? So we just loop both stack and pop the top item to check. Is it? So if it's not equal, then return false. So the top. Otherwise, suppose this is also error. Is it? Then it's equal, then you check the next one, you remove both and check the last one. It's not equal, so let's still return false, something like that. Okay. Yeah, so that's for this two method for palindrome check. Then for both of the two sentences that we want to check, we can find both are palindrome. Okay. Yeah, so here it shows in using stack to do the reversing is quite well. And with the reversing, then you can do palindrome check. Okay, so this is another step application. Okay, so that's for this class. So I will see you in the next class in a short while. See you.